It's really been so amazing to see all of the movie filming that's been going on in West Michigan.
It is, and one that we've followed very closely is the Genesis Code. Our own Jack Doles even appears in the film.
Yeah, and today we're lucky to have two of the people involved in the film with us in our studio. We've got C. Thomas Howell, the director of it. We've got Jerry Zandstra, who's also an actor and executive in charge of the production. We're honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so director, this is a different turn because we know that we saw you a lot of your life as an actor.
Yes. Well, it's the evolutionary process. You know, I've been acting since I was a wee little lad, and now I get the opportunity to share my experiences with other young actors and try to help them along their path.
The Genesis Code, exciting film. A lot of buzz already created. I can't wait for people to see it. Last night you had a sneak showing. What was the reaction for the Grand Rapids crowd when it was taped right here?
It was great. We
well, let me just put it like this. That's the first night of sleep this man has, you know, had
it's an anxiety.
in a year and a half.
Yeah.
You're looking well rested.
I slept like a rock. It's an anxiety-causing thing because, you know, you work your tail off on this thing for a year and a half. And suddenly, you know, you've seen it in the screening room, and you've seen it on the big screen, and all of a sudden you look up and there's 450 people looking at your giant face or somebody else's giant face on the screen, and it kind of takes your breath away. But then you hear them laughing, and then, you know, at the end they're crying and they're walking out, and there's great applause, and that was a great moment last night.
So you're watching the big screen, or are you watching the reaction?
Oh no, we're looking backwards.
Yeah, we're watching the people pretty much.
Insert laughter, hopefully.
I found myself sort of leaning forward and trying to listen to the people in front of me a little bit.
What they were saying.
What are they liking?
You know. And I think for Jerry, this is his first experience as an actor. So
how did he do?
Yeah.
Hey now.
Director.
I have to tell you, I think he'll work again. Yes.
This isn't over, you're saying?
No, no. I was.
Right.
I don't know.
Honestly, I was concerned as can be when they said, and by the way, Jerry will be playing one of the leads. You know, it's like, great. Usually, you know, you're dealing with girlfriends or wives pushed upon you from investors and producers. Jerry pushed himself upon me. That's not fair. He was actually, I think he may have lost a bet.
I was sort of tricked into this. I thought it was a little, well.
So your big break came.
There's a role for a pastor. It's just, and at first in the script it was very, very small. It was a church scene and then out. And then suddenly my character became the father of the female lead, and then I got the final script, and I'm looking at this going,
wait, I'm the third lead of the film.
You gotta be kidding me. So I last acted in the 7th grade.
Oh, wow, okay, so there's hope for everybody is the moral of this story.
Well, watch the film, because maybe there's not.
We do have a clip that we want to show right now.
I'm doing a story on Madison College's new hockey super jock.
That's your girl? No, not this one. She's a Christian.
Blake's mom is really sick. She has pancreatic cancer. She's in the hospital in a coma.
You prove that science and Genesis are not in conflict, and I'll reconsider. I just came from the hospital. I heard what you guys are planning on doing.
Carrie, we live in a postmodern world.
Well, without any additional factual information, I have no choice but to deny your motion for injunction.
Pay attention, guys. I think the answer to the question of is the Bible right or is science right?
Don't let this adherence to something your parents might have believed stand between you and a wonderful life.
And it's that both are absolutely correct.
Mark and his friends have created a visual montage that provides a startling revelation.
Science and the 6 days of Genesis are in complete accord.
I know it's hard, if not impossible, for you to accept it, but it might be for the best.
Lord, I know this isn't the way it's supposed to be done, but I'm not asking for a miracle or for anything for myself.
The Genesis Code.
Wow, that looks very exciting.
A film for the whole family.
And you know, you really don't tell too much in that. Can you tell us a little bit about what the progression of the film is?
It's basically about a group of college students debating science and religion, Darwinism versus Adam and Eve. And in our film, we show the relationship and how really hand in hand the two go together as opposed to being split. And it's a wonderful debate. You know, it's a debate that's been around for many, many years, and it's something that I think will be spurred on by the film. And it's actually a film that you could probably watch a couple of times and learn some new stuff, you know, every time you see it. So you know, it's rare for me to be a part of something that my family can watch, my mom, my dad, my kids, and that's really why I wanted to get involved. And it turned out much better than I ever anticipated.
Well, that's always a good thing, isn't it?
Well, and I look at this and I think, what a perfect way to get conversation started with your kids. To really talk about, here's what our family believes and why, and get their take on things. I love that.
It's very true.
Well, we tried to be very serious about the science. The science is based on Einstein. I mean, it's accepted science. And there's another component to it. I mean,
I don't know about you guys, but quantum physics is a part of my everyday.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about physics at this table right now.
Well, a lot of this was shot in Grand Rapids, pretty much 100%.
Yeah, all of
That's
it in
wonderful.
West Michigan.
It warms my heart, to see all of our local scenes.
We shot at Grand Rapids Public Museum. We shot at a local college. We shot Patterson Ice Arena. We shot in Lowell at several bars. The Riverfront Cafe downtown. There's a great riverfront scene where the kids are walking down the.
And it's a beautiful
we changed
movie.
The river.
The locations are beautiful.
Yep.
And it looks big. You know, when I watched the film last night, and I kept leaning over to Jerry, saying, did we make this movie? You know?
Tommy, what do you think? You've done a lot of movies in your career. What do you think about being here in Grand Rapids and West Michigan and what we have to offer here? Because this is all kind of relatively new for us, and having so many films being shot here.
It's a great opportunity for the people of Michigan to encourage their youngsters to go into the film business and to have an opportunity to not leave the state of Michigan to follow their dreams, but stay here and focus on, you know, Hollywood.
Keeping the talent here.
Yeah.
We like that.
Well, we have to show you something here. Patty Livingston, she is on our camera crew, and she actually runs all the robotics in studio. Big fan. Teen Beat.
1983?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Some really nice shots of you during your career. And really, we've noticed that you were pretty much on the cover of all of these magazines.
You've gone downhill significantly.
What happened? What happened?
So we just wanted to share that with you. And
I turned into Justin Bieber.
Oh, we love Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so thank you so much, you know, as you've evolved in your career. And
Well, thank you for embarrassing me and potentially wrecking my future directing career.
Yes, and creating new careers for Jerry.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm going to be pummeled now.
Something ends, but something begins.
The rest of the day.
You can take that
I'm
with
going to
you.
need copies of that.
Yeah, the Genesis Code tomorrow night, opening West Michigan at Celebration Cinema and Goodrich Theaters. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Today.